Questions for the Towering Inferno? Cynthia Conti, you're up first.
Cynthia Conte, Best Women's Boxing Show period. Congratulations, Sebastian. This time around, no cut. Did you see any adjustments that Tim made this time around?
No, I just saw him really not wanting to get hit, and we took advantage of that. We took the lead by that, and then definitely getting the first round knockdown changed the pace of the fight for sure.
And last, were you surprised that the corner stopped it this time around, this fight, as opposed to the first fight?
No, I wasn't surprised because a lot of my fights are kind of brutal. The last fight before that, I felt it was pretty brutal too for Booker, but we're hitting hard. We're getting stronger, and we're getting smarter.
Sebastián, acá Andrés Cantera de Upper Box. ¿Te sorprendió cómo por ahí pudo reaccionar en algún momento Tim Tszyu después de caer en el primer round y que empezaba a competir bien en el sexto, en el séptimo estaba haciendo el round del año y después ya no continuó en la pelea?
No, not really. He's a tough fighter. He's a strong fighter. Tim's a warrior, but we got the win today and we got the job done.
Sebastian. Here, Ernesto Amador from No Puedes Jugar Box. So first of all, congratulations. But let me tell you something. The people don't believe that you have Mexican blood in your veins. But tonight, there's no doubt about it. Could you describe the moments when you put everything on the risk in order to get the victory?
We work very hard. You know, Ernesto, that we work very hard. Me and my family train very hard. My father puts a lot of work into us. And, we wanted to prove to everybody and all the fans and all the media that we can get the job done with Tim Tszyu and we can win again and retain our titles. So I think our performance definitely shows that.
Thank you. Congrats again.
Over here, Mohammed Mubarak with EURweb.com. Congratulations on going into Harvard. What made you make that choice?
To go to school?
Yes.
Everybody needs school. My father used to tell me all the time, he didn't want no dumb boxer, so I have to get some education as well, no?
Well, you fought a very smart fight, and this particular chapter tonight, was it a lot easier for you, or how did you view this?
I did think it was a lot easier, but I think it's just maturity, growing up, listening to my father instead of maybe fighting against him, and doing the right things, using my jab. the common things, the obvious things, but I'm getting older, I'm getting wiser, and now I'm using a lot of my advantages.
Sebastian, Michael from Brunch Boxing. It seems like you guys had a very good game plan going into it. During the fight, did you see anything else that you adjusted and like, all right, I got him, I'm waiting for it? Was there anything you were looking for Tim to throw and then for you to counter it?
There's nothing in particular, but I was looking for the overhand left, the one we caught him with the first round. That was definitely a punch that I knew that I was going to do damage, and getting in the first round was definitely put me in high spirits.
Sebastián, de ese lado para mí, Source Boxing, ¿esperabas que el público estuviera más del lado de Tim Tszyu durante esta pelea? Y segundo, también, ¿qué pasó por tu mente cuando lo tumbaste en el primer round?
I did think the people were more for him in this fight, but, that's why we have to prove to everybody that we are the best 154 in the division.
What's the second part of your question?
Entonces, ¿cuál fue la segunda parte de tu pregunta?
¿Qué pasó por tu mente cuando lo tumbaste en el primer round? ¿Sentiste que ahí tenías la pelea?
I was happy. I was happy because we were looking for that punch. That was a punch I knew that was going to do damage and end up doing damage like we thought.
It's Lalo from Lalo's Boxing. What are you going to Harvard for? What's your major?
I'm going for engineering for 6 years.
All right, Big Rich for Blue Blood Sports TV. Those bigger names like Earl Spence and Bud and all them, do you see yourself in the future fighting those guys?
I hope so. I would still like to fight those guys. We have Crawford fighting Canelo now, super big fight. And then Spence, I don't know where he's at, but I'm sure he's going to come back good and strong. And when he does, I'm ready for him.
Hi there, Sebastian. This is Stassi with Elite Champ TV. That was a great fight that you put on. Now, I know Tim Tszyu promised to bring something different because he trained with Michael Fox, who trained with Brian Mendoza, who ultimately won one of your last fights. Did you feel like you met a different Tim, or do you feel like it was something that was underwhelming for you?
No, I think Tim trained his hardest. He came off that win with Joey Spencer. He looked spectacular. I expected the best Tim Tszyu. It's just Fundora is that much better. As simple as that.
Sebastian, outside here, Keith Thurman said that he doesn't think you'll fight again this year. Do you have plans to fight again this year? And also, who are you targeting with your next bout?
Yes, I do want to fight one more time this year. Shoot, if I could fight 2 more times this year, why not? But whoever, we have this fight for the WBO next week. No, Zayas. I want to see that fight. I want to see the outcome of that fight. Maybe we'll capture that title again.
Hey, Fundora, Low Swift Fight Hype right here. Is Bakhram, unifying with Bakhram, something that we could see in the future?
Definitely. He has the IBF. IBF's a nice-looking title. I like that red title.
Hey,
Question
Sebastian.
over here.
Congrats on getting into Harvard and winning tonight. Apart from your speed and power, do you feel that your reach and height played a significant role in your victory tonight?
Absolutely. But it depends on how I'm going to use it, This fight, I felt like I had to use it to show everybody that I can do those type of things. But, it's just we keep learning and using our range and our size different ways and showing how we can fight in different ways. And you guys got to see how we box today.
Hi, Gail Falkenthal from NY Fights. To both of the Fundoras, do you think it's time for your father to be considered seriously as a Trainer of the Year candidate, given your performances? And I know Gabriella feels that way.
I definitely think so, But either way, if he gets the award or not, to us, he's always going to be the best coach in the world.
All right, we'll allow Sebastian to close out. He's been working very hard, and allow him to enjoy some time off and get ready to head to Harvard as he certainly continues in his quest in terms of boxing education, passing another exam, defeating Tim Tszyu yet again. Sebastian, final words and close it out.
Thank you guys again for coming out. Appreciate all you guys, and we'll be back soon. Thank you.
The Towering Inferno, ladies and gentlemen, and still the WBC Super Welterweight Champion of the world.